Yeah, does that mean we can get proactive? Ooh, proactive maintenance is a research that we need to grab. Let's see what's happening with our research. We never assigned. Where is this? Something went wrong over here. We lost program group 1. Issues. Review contract. Contract is underway. The emergency large flights pay 10k just for pushback. Just wait until you get there. Ooh, good. More flights that needs to go into the hangar, which is awesome because that makes us so much money. Look at that. Look at that funding. Let's go ahead and buy yet another slot over here, and then we'll get that last one going on, and then we'll start planning out where we go from here. The save file must have gotten messed up. Yeah, absolutely. No, because I was playing on beta 1, and then because the franchise didn't work, I rolled that back to alpha, and in between that, there's kind of all kind of messed up stuff going on at the moment. So it's not quite as ideal as I would have liked it to be just yet at the moment, but we're working on it. At least we can get these guys to park over here. That helps at least. Ooh, I need to upgrade these guys. Let's get them to go to asphalt. Those guys as well. Get them to asphalt. That should be fine. Almost ready to buy our last section, and then we can start planning out what our medium and large terminals will be looking like. I'm very comfortable to just leave this area as is. Ooh, what I'll do though is I will at least upgrade this little road over here. We might get a gate over here so that these emergency services can be used on the other side also. But I'm very keen to get our medium stands, all our medium stuff in a separate, almost a separate airport. Yeah, build like a separate airport. There we go. So now we can pay for that. Let's grab that. We'll see how that goes. Now we're ready. So now we can start building any additional terminal spaces that we need to build. I'll start by putting some more kind of fencing in place. So let's see about running fencing all the way alongside the property, and see if that actually gets rid of all of these animals that we've got roaming around the airfield here. And man, I must say, I really can't wait. Oh, so I really don't want them over there. I want them over here. I really can't wait to get other sized plots and different shapes and more access points and things like that. So can we still see? We still have like a fox running over here. What I thought I saw last time is once you do the fence, they kind of slowly disappear. So I would like to keep an eye on that and see if these guys actually get disappeared. Oh, the fox went. The fox disappeared. Let's keep an eye on the cow. I think it's a matter of messing up stuff. Oh, now we've got 2 cows. So super. What happened was if we go to the fees, right? If we go to the fees, hangar repair fee. There's a hangar fee somewhere, right? Hangar repair fee is up at 35 per hour, and I think in the alpha, in the beta 1 build that we started this game through, we started this game with the hangar sorry, stop. Let's say that again. I started the game in beta version 1, and they seem to have changed the hangar mechanic from a per hour payment to a single payment for use of the hangar. And I put that number up at, I don't know, 1,500 or something like that. I'm not too sure. And I think then when I rolled back to beta, or I mean to alpha version 36, they kind of kept that number, and they're now giving me that number per hour. So that's the exploit that we're busy dealing with over here. Can we get rid of these guys? Look at where our money is at. Okay, we've got another emergency. Can we get it to just land straight away, please? Thank you. Oh, it's a security emergency. We'll speed things along. Can we still find these guys? You're saying we need a checkpoint, but there is no checkpoint for just public roads. So there's a checkpoint for non-public roads. But this is interesting. We don't actually have any fences running between here and there. So these guys could have walked through here. That's really interesting. Anyway, we've got tons of cash now, so let's start building our terminal for medium stands. Let's start it off by saying that we're going to grab some vehicles to run in. Probably continue along this straight route over here. And then maybe we'll have all of our kind of stops and stuff over here. Okay, let's go ahead. Oh, we finished some research. Project 1? What? What is happening with research? Night flights? We don't have night flights? We have night flights. Come on. There's all kinds of weird stuff going on here at the moment, guys. All kinds of weird stuff. So we're just going to have to redo night flights. Yeah, so I'm worried that this game is still not properly playable for a series at the moment. But anyway, we will make do with what we can. Ramp Agents has found more people needing to go to the stands. Oh, back to 35. Look at that. So maybe our exploit has gone out the door because I've opened the fees menu again. Which is okay because I think it gave us a good boost. But now we've got some other stuff to deal with. Now let's go pop in over here and get some more of these going on. So I think my intention is like if we do this, right? I'm just going to do buses. I'm not going to worry about anything else than buses because that seems to be largely acceptable and come on, and fairly useful as well. So if we do something like that, I think experimental is not good for series because it's not stable. Well, if you want series, use default branch. I mean, I used to do all my series on experimental, but maybe at the moment it is a little bit problematic. I always played on experimental. I never played on default branch, but it is becoming more and more of a problem, it seems. Let's run it through here, and to be honest, let's get these guys to kind of actually. Let's trim it back over there, and even over there, right? And even over so, like so. And then all we'll do is we'll just make these one-ways. And please don't drop people off over here because they can't get to this terminal. Oh, this is painful. This is the one thing I find so painful about this game. And I still find it painful. Okay. Give me my walkway, and what we'll do is we'll like get a walkway to run all the way down here so that they can just kind of get here. That's the plan. Okay, so now they should be able to get there. We will get another section to do that. We'll tie that over there, and we'll get some more of these crossings going on. Something like that. There we go. So now everybody should actually be able to go where they want to go. Let's quickly make this thing one way so we don't get too much problems here. Please don't do this. Please don't do all kinds of weird stuff here. I'm going to do that. I know people are saying we don't need to do that. We'll run that all through there. We'll run that all through here. And we'll just flip around these things. Yeah, that's okay. This one we want to move around, jump around, jump around. All of this, all of this, all of that. There we go. Now we've got it. There we go. Hopefully that'll all work out now. Ooh, wrong way. What? Wrong way around, isn't it? We could do it the other way around. You're right. You're right. We could do it the other way around. Well, Polo, howdy, welcome. For public transport, I just build one of each type. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, we need to do some more actual assignment of flights. So let's quickly. Oh, I did get the new hires in place, but I never actually got the stuff to start working on it. Come on. There we go, some more stuff over here. And slot in some more flights. It bothers me that Maple and Havana has got the same, almost the same color. I don't know why it bothers me, but it bothers me. Little something over there, and that's about it for now. Okay, yeah, I'm thinking what I'm going to do. Auto planner, absolutely, auto planner is the way to go. Can I switch it on? Yes, I can. Perfect, that is excellent. So we'll get auto planner now sorted out. Now let's do, I just wanted to flip this around. Doc had a good idea here, so I'm going to flip this around because that's going to mean less conflict for everybody. So go up there, go up here. I'm going to flip everything around, and the reason I'm going to do that is because if you come in here, let's right hand drive, come in here and then come down that way, it means no conflict whatsoever. That's what it means, no conflict, and that's awesome. Let's do that. We will get rid of this one. Perfect. And we'll get our one-way operation. Where's our one-way? There we go, one-way over here. Ooh, okay, now let's run our one-way all the way over there and all the way down here. Okay, so now presumably everything will work. Oh, actually, hang on. I need to flip all of these things around. 1, 2, there we go, all of them. Let's get all of them flipped around, and then we'll do a couple of node unlocks or something. This way, that way, this way and that way, this way and that way. There we go, everything in place. And the last one right over there. Now, with that in mind, let's quickly pop in here and we'll quickly say, can we unlock vehicle paths? Is it just path finding altogether? Unoccupy all nodes vehicle. Let's do it. Let's get out of here. We'll speed things along, and we'll unoccupy all vehicle paths. Come on, get out of there. Get. Just move as many of as we can. I think once all of that's done, there we go. I think now we're all clear. Not quite. We're working on it. Let's get a few more of these moves going on. Get more going on. There we go. Getting all of them sorted. Move. I think that's going to be fine. Now it's going to move. Okay, perfect. Make sure you have it off for the E-stand. Oh, yes, you are very right. Very much right. And there we go. Straight away we have a problem. Can we cancel that flight? Hopefully that's not too problematic. Hopefully that didn't go ahead and I don't think it's costing us money. Ooh. Oh no. This is going to be like days of stuff that we need to. Can we just reschedule it though? It just absolutely doesn't want to work. Let's just cancel it. And then Sunday, oh my goodness, this is ludicrous. Absolutely. So if you use auto planner, be sure you don't use auto planner on your emergency stands. I mean, that's a bit of a disaster right there, isn't it? Lots of current micromanagement going on over here. I believe this could probably be the last one. Yes, there we go. Now, it's on Friday, so let's just make sure that this one, in fact, is not on auto planner. Thank you. There we go. So without that one on auto planner, everything else should be just fine. We should be able to get all of the other stuff planned out, and to be honest, I'm very tempted to just grab an extra schedule or two. Let's grab goose wings, get goose wings in place, and hopefully all of that will just work fine. Now we've got everything sorted out, and we can start working on our medium flights. Okay, we're back to 35 here, so we're not going to make as much money as we used to. Those numbers are a little bit more normal now. Yeah, look at these. I mean, in the last 24 hours, we actually, we did make money, but more manageable amounts. Okay, so part of what I want to do is make sure that we've got our service roads that run up here. Okay, so we've got a little bit of a section here for our service roads. We will clear off a little bit of the fence here so that we can connect the service roads through there. Like so. So that is all connected up. Now what we can do is we can start planning out our next terminal building. Okay, so what is this kind of sizing that we're going to use? We're going to use a little bit of parkway right over there. $10 by 30. Is that too big is the question. 10 by 30. I think that's fine because we are going to make use of baggage handling now. Do we have baggage handling? Let's quickly have a look at what's going on over here. That's sorted out. Baggage handling has not been researched, so we'll need to redo that. Let's see, get this flight accepted straight away. I'm not sure what that emergency is all about. Let's have a look. Weather warning, so not too much that we need to do about that. Why the hell are so many buses coming in? I have no idea. Look, this is the one thing about this game that's been a problem for me for a fair bit of time now. A fair bit of time is that we've got so much issues with buses and this drop-off. I have no idea why it's such a big problem. It just doesn't feel right. I mean, for these few small things, can you imagine having this many people in buses just for these few flights? It just doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. Okay, let's get our little footpath walkway things going on over there. We'll get our connections across here. We need another little section just filled out right over there. Perfect. So now they can all connect together. What I'm suggesting is on one side we're going to have our check-in stuffs. Do we have automation sorted out? Probably need to get... Please remember to assign. So if we go with check-in, do we have our automated desks? I'm not going to build it unless we have automation. Yeah, we need to sort out automation. So we'll continue doing a few more bits and pieces. We can start looking at where our... Ooh, another emergency. We'll start looking at where some of our runways and stuff needs to go. What is this emergency? What is that? Unspecified assistance, so we're okay. Coming in. Yeah, here we go. Unspecified assistance, but you're not seeing any issues with like the firefighters or anything coming in here. Yeah, we're making decent amounts of money, but even in the last 24 hours we didn't make money. So it seems the exploit has completely gone away, and now we are struggling with money again, but we're managing. And we should get onto medium. I mean, look at all these buses. It's really, this game with the buses, I don't know. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of what's happening with the buses. It's been a problem for many alphas now. Many alphas. Okay, so let's see. Where's our runway going to go? So if we go runway, let's go with a concrete runway. Actually, runway, concrete, medium runway, concrete, medium runway. We can't slot it in here though. So we will have to kind of do it up here somewhere. We really can't slot it in there? Can we slot it in here and have it? Can we do that? If I should be able to, hang on. If I go to graphic settings, I can get the UI all scaled back. I'll get it back to a bigger size now. I'm not sure that's going to be much helpful. It's just the UI. It's not actually the zoom. So let's do medium concrete. Can I don't think I can slot it in here. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'll resume the UI back again. I'm just going to trim that back over there and see if I can actually slot it in here. If I can, there might be a good reason for us to put it in there. Yeah, it doesn't want to. It's not gonna squeeze in there. So we'll have to do something completely different. Okay, let's go back, get our UI sorted out. Graphic settings, get the UI back to a size that you guys can probably see what we're doing. I think that was about the size that we used. Yeah, absolutely. Metro is the plan. That's kind of my standard workaround for this issue. It's just to go straight to Metro, but it's still frustrating considering this game is currently actively being developed. Okay, all of this is now properly scheduled, right? Yeah, we should be making money. We should be making money. I mean, last 24 hours again has been some problems, but the last hour or so has been okay. So what I'm thinking, we could do remote stands down here or something, and we could actually we could use this area for like cabin cleaning and things like that. I think that would actually be quite useful if we do that. And then we'll have some remote stands over here. So we'll just have to do our runway up there. Excuse me. Okay, 200k for this little runway. Slot it in over there. Good stuff. So now we've got a medium runway. This is a medium runway, right? Medium runway. Yeah, there we go. And for the medium runway, we need to do some exits and stuff. One there and one there. I don't necessarily think for medium we need center because we're not going to do the small planes on this one. So now if we go ahead and get, so Doc, what is the size that we need to do? Get some 2030, 56 knots of wind. Yeah, pretty bad. From what I've concluded with the bus, car and taxi frequency, it seems to be proportional. What I meant by that is that more buses zones you have, the more buses will come. With the amount of passengers you have at the moment, all you need is maybe 1 or 2 bus stops, 100 per bus stop. Yeah, I would imagine that's the case. 9 for medium, 13 for large. Okay, there we go. We'll go with 9. 9? Wow, that feels way too much. But this time I'm going to do it. I mean, look at that. That's like 5. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll continue the 5 for a little bit. Because there's nothing that's going to be clashing over here. And then what we'll do is we'll run a 9 over this way. 9. Oh, we don't have money. Okay, we'll have to bear with the money situation for just a second. Okay, let's continue to play along and trying to get our money sorted out. Actually, it's 250 passengers per bus stop. Oh yeah, that's how many can wait there. Yeah, I know. But it just, I mean, look at how many people are just kind of hanging out over here. Lots of people just kind of hanging out. Some more flights that need to go back into the hangar. These things are pretty pricey, right? That's it's not that much more pricey, really. Wow, that's expensive. Look at that, 30,000 just for that section. I mean, that's more expensive than an actual stand. No way we're going to be able to kind of pay for that. That's very, very pricey. We're going to need that exploit to come back if we want to continue to afford that. I mean, this is crazy, that width. It's really crazy. And we don't have enough flights here, do we? No, we should. There was just a little bit of a gap. Now we're going to have a lot of flights popping straight in. Because Doc drove the Chaos a long time ago, and I thought I never actually gave him his money's worth. Ooh, there's a contract negotiation. Let's quickly have a look at this. So what does this actually do? Contract negotiations, open for negotiation. Havana and Jumper, please review your contracts and try to negotiate a better deal. You have 3 points to spend. Okay, so let's go and have a look at how that actually works. Contract negotiations, accepted contracts. Oh, there we go. These two, Havana and Jumper. Okay, so let's negotiate the contract and see what we can actually make happen. Ooh, it looks okay. This is a contract proposition between Havana and Hope Emergency Airport. At the moment, we seem to be generous, right? So if we now slowly go about that, that's a bit risky. So let's drop that one down a little bit. Per medium flight, like that. And if we slot a little bit of the stuff in there, two negotiation points over there, it should get us at a reasonable number. So let's send the offer and see what they come back with. They've declined it, the bastards. So what are we running at? Same price. So why would they actually accept any negotiation whatsoever if they can just decline it? Okay, let's try this thing again. We'll go up there, we'll do one over there. They don't like that one, so let's leave that one in place. And with that in mind, we'll do this, and we'll try and get that one up to like 3,000. And we'll do, we need to kind of figure out something. So at 71%, will they actually accept that one? So let's send that offer and see if they grab it. They've accepted at 71%, so let's try that one. Technically small can do 3 and medium can do 5. Don't forget the wing overhand, 1 extra space each side. Yeah, well, to be honest, given our money situation, I think what we'll do, but I'll leave the room for it so I can actually adhere to what the doc is asking for. But I'm very tempted to just do this and run that out to that side. Wow, and even that is way too pricey for us to be able to deal with. Look at that. There we go. So we'll go with that for now. And we'll kind of fill in the rest as we go. We should have room for that. Let's quickly see what's going on with this. We're almost done with baggage handling, which we need the room for, by the way. Actually, can I, if I trim this back, do I get that money back? Let's try it one more time. If I do this, right, and I do that, do I get money back? It doesn't seem like I'm getting money back, so I'm not going to waste my time with that too much more. All kinds of issues going on over here with our ramp agents. With 9 for medium and 13 for large, you won't have wing overhang and wing clipping. Yeah, true. That is, I'm in agreement with that statement. The whole bus interaction thing is just poor. Why would you have 2 buses right behind one another trying to use the same stand? That's the whole pathing for these buses and how the buses work is just not quite right. Yeah, we could leave gaps. So what we're saying is that what we'll do is we just leave that area as green space. Yeah, the wings would overhang grass. I think in reality that's what they do. The whole thing doesn't necessarily need to be asphalt, but to be honest, some of it is actually they asphalt the entire thing. Confirm that one over there, so we have another emergency to come in.